Welcome back to Speak It Well English. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, but you know what? I was just thinking about something. I've been learning English for years now, and I can read pretty well. I can understand most things, but when I try to speak, the words just don't come out smoothly. Does that ever happen to you?
Oh, absolutely. And you know what's funny? I was just talking to one of our students yesterday, and she said exactly the same thing. She said, I know the words, but my mouth doesn't cooperate.
Yes, that's exactly it. So what can we do about it?
Well, that's perfect timing because today we're talking about two incredibly powerful techniques that can transform your speaking skills. We're diving into repeat after me practice and shadowing.
Ooh, I've heard about shadowing before, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. Can you explain?
Absolutely. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to use both of these techniques. And trust me, if you practice these regularly, your speaking is going to improve so much.
I'm excited. Let's dive in.
So, let me start with the basics. Repeat after me is probably something you've done before, even if you didn't know it had a name.
Right, like when a teacher says a sentence and you repeat it?
Exactly. That's repeat after me practice. It's very simple. You listen to a native speaker say something, then you pause, and you repeat exactly what they said.
So it's like copying their words?
Yes, but here's the thing. You're not just copying the words, you're also copying their pronunciation, their rhythm, their intonation, the way they stress certain words.
Oh, so it's about more than just the vocabulary?
Exactly. When you repeat after someone, you're training your mouth muscles to make the same sounds. You know, speaking is physical, right? Your tongue, your lips, your jaw, they all have to move in specific ways to make English sounds.
That makes so much sense. So by repeating, I'm literally training my mouth.
Perfect. You're training muscle memory. And the more you do it, the more automatic it becomes.
Okay, so how does shadowing fit into this? Is it different from repeat after me?
Great question. Shadowing is like the next level. With repeat after me, you listen, you pause, then you speak. But with shadowing, you speak at the same time as the speaker.
Wait, at the same time? Like I'm speaking along with them?
Exactly. You're like their shadow. They speak and you speak simultaneously, trying to match their speed, their tone, everything.
That sounds challenging.
It is, but that's what makes it so effective. See, when you shadow someone, you can't translate in your head. You can't stop and think about grammar rules. You just have to speak.
Oh, so it forces you to think in English.
Precisely. It trains your brain to process English quickly and naturally without translating from your native language.
Wow, I never thought about it that way. So repeat after me is more controlled and careful, and shadowing is more fast and natural.
Perfect summary. That's exactly right. Both are important and they work really well together.
So how should someone actually practice these? Like, what's the step-by-step process?
Okay, let me break it down for you. Let's start with repeat after me practice. Step 1, choose your material. This could be a YouTube video, a podcast, a TV show, anything where native speakers are talking.
Should it be about any topic or something specific?
Great question. For beginners, I'd recommend something you're interested in, but not too complicated. Maybe a simple conversation, a news report, or an educational video like ours.
That makes sense. Keep it simple at first.
Exactly. Step 2, listen to a sentence or a short phrase. Don't try to do too much at once, just one sentence.
Okay, so I listen carefully to that one sentence.
Right, and really pay attention. Listen to how they pronounce each word, where they pause, which words they emphasize.
And then step 3 is to repeat it.
Yes, pause the video and repeat the sentence out loud. Try to copy everything: the pronunciation, the rhythm, the emotion.
Should I record myself?
Oh, that's a fantastic idea. If you record yourself, you can compare your pronunciation to the original. That way, you can hear the differences.
And then I can practice that sentence again until it sounds similar.
Exactly. You might repeat the same sentence 5 times, 10 times, even 20 times until it feels natural.
Okay, so repetition is really important here.
Absolutely. And here's the thing: you might feel silly repeating the same sentence over and over, but that's how you build fluency.
I mean, it's like learning a song, right? You practice it until you can sing it without thinking.
Perfect analogy. Yes, it's exactly like that. And just like with a song, the more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
Okay, now what about shadowing? How do I practice that?
Okay, shadowing is a bit more advanced, so I recommend starting with repeat after me first. But once you're comfortable with that, you can move on to shadowing.
What's the process for shadowing?
Okay, step 1, choose your audio. For shadowing, I recommend something that's not too fast, maybe a slower podcast or a clear audiobook.
Because I need to speak along with it, right?
Exactly. If it's too fast, you'll get frustrated. Start with something manageable.
Got it. And then what?
Step 2, listen to the audio once or twice first without shadowing. Just familiarize yourself with it. Understand what they're saying.
So I'm not shadowing right away.
No, not immediately. You want to understand the content first. Otherwise, you're just making sounds without understanding.
That makes sense. Okay, and then?
Step 3, play the audio again and this time speak along with it. Try to match their speed, their intonation, everything.
And I don't pause the audio this time.
Nope, you keep it playing and you speak simultaneously. You're literally their shadow.
Okay, and what if I can't keep up?
That's totally normal, especially at first. If you fall behind, just jump back in when you can. Don't worry about being perfect.
So it's okay to mess up?
Absolutely. In fact, messing up is part of the learning process. The more you practice, the better you'll get at keeping up.
This is really helpful. How long should I practice each day?
Great question. For repeat after me, I'd say start with about 10 to 15 minutes a day. For shadowing, maybe start with just 5 minutes because it's more intense.
So I could do 15 minutes of repeat after me and 5 minutes of shadowing each day.
Perfect. That's a solid practice routine. And you know what? Even that small amount, if you do it consistently, will make a huge difference.
Consistency is key, right?
Exactly. It's better to practice 15 minutes every day than to practice for 2 hours once a week.
That's true. Small steps every day.
Now let's talk about the mistakes. Don't feel bad if you've made these. Mistakes are how we learn.
Absolutely. What's the first common mistake?
Mistake number 1, choosing material that's too difficult. I see this all the time. People try to shadow native speakers talking at full speed about complex topics.
And that's too overwhelming?
Exactly. If you're a beginner or intermediate learner, start with slower, clearer speech. Don't try to shadow a fast-talking news anchor on your first day.
So what should I choose instead?
Educational content is great. Podcasts for learners, audiobooks read slowly, or even children's stories. There's no shame in starting simple.
Right, because the goal is to build confidence and skill, not to frustrate yourself.
Exactly. You can always increase the difficulty later.
Okay, what's mistake number 2?
Mistake number 2, not using your mouth properly. Some people whisper or mumble when they practice.
Oh, I've definitely done that, especially if I'm practicing in public or around other people.
I understand, but here's the thing. If you whisper, you're not training your muscles properly. You need to speak at normal volume, use your full voice.
So I should find a private place to practice.
Yes, or use headphones and practice in a room where you can speak out loud without feeling self-conscious.
That makes sense. If I'm not actually speaking properly, I'm not getting the full benefit.
Exactly. You need to move your mouth, use your voice, breathe properly. It's physical training.
Got it. What's the third mistake?
Mistake number 3, giving up too quickly. Some people try shadowing once or twice, find it difficult, and they quit.
But it's supposed to be difficult at first, right?
Exactly. It's like going to the gym. You don't expect to lift heavy weights on your first day.
So how long should someone practice before they see results?
Well, everyone's different, but I'd say if you practice consistently for about 2 to 3 weeks, you'll start noticing improvements.
And what kind of improvements?
You'll notice your pronunciation gets clearer, your rhythm becomes more natural, and speaking feels less effortful.
That's encouraging. So patience is important.
Very important. And remember, every expert was once a beginner. Even native speakers had to learn to speak when they were babies.
That's a great point. We all start somewhere.
Exactly. Now let's talk about one more common mistake. Mistake number 4, not reviewing or tracking progress.
What do you mean by that?
Well, some people practice every day, but they never record themselves or review what they've learned, so they don't actually know if they're improving.
Oh, so I should record myself?
Yes, record yourself once a week, then listen back and compare it to recordings from previous weeks. You'll be amazed at how much you've improved.
That's such a good idea. It's like keeping a progress journal.
Exactly, and it's really motivating when you hear yourself.
Exactly. And it's really motivating when you hear yourself getting better.
Okay, I'm excited to try this. Can we do some practice right now?
Absolutely. Let's do some repeat after me practice. I'll say a sentence and then you repeat it. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, here's the first one. Listen carefully. I enjoy learning English every day.
Great. Now you try. Say it out loud, everyone watching. I enjoy learning English every day.
Perfect. Did you notice how I stressed the word enjoy and every? Those are the key words in that sentence.
Right. The emphasis makes it sound more natural.
Exactly. Let's try another one. Speaking English becomes easier with practice.
Okay, everyone, repeat after me. Speaking English becomes easier with practice.
Excellent. And notice the rhythm. It's not speaking English becomes easier with practice, all flat. There's a natural rise and fall.
Right. It's like music.
Exactly. English has rhythm and melody. Okay, one more. I am confident in my English skills.
Your turn, everyone. I am confident in my English skills.
Beautiful. And you know what? I want you to say that last one again, but this time with real confidence. Believe it.
I am confident in my English skills.
Yes, that's the energy. See how different it sounds when you speak with confidence?
It really does. Okay, so let's review what we learned today.
First, we learned about repeat after me practice, which is when you listen to a sentence, pause, and then repeat it, focusing on pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation.
Second, we talked about shadowing, which is speaking simultaneously with a native speaker, matching their speed and tone. It's more advanced and helps you think in English.
Third, we covered how to practice effectively. Start with appropriate material, speak at full volume, be patient, and track your progress.
And finally, we did some practice together.
Now, here's your homework. Find one video or audio clip that's about 2 to 3 minutes long. Practice repeat after me with at least 5 sentences from that clip today.
And if you're feeling brave, try shadowing for just 1 minute. Don't worry if it's hard, that's normal.
Write in the comments and let us know what material you're using for practice. We'd love to know.
Remember, these techniques work, but only if you actually do them. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Take action today.
You're doing an amazing job. Every time you practice, you're getting better.
We believe in you. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and you'll see results.
See you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone.